We're sitting today in Branch Place, which is part of the Colville Estate redevelopment. The project itself comprises 116 new homes in 2 blocks. 70 of those homes are for social rent, 35 are for outright sale, and 11 homes are for shared ownership.
The Masterplan is focused around an east-west neighbourhood street and then a series of north-south streets that connect the park and the school and what will be the new leisure centre up through to the canal to the north. The idea is that all of the streets will be very walkable, very cycle-friendly, and then in between those streets will be a series of new distinct buildings. The journey with the residents has been incredible. They've one of the strongest resident spirits we've ever encountered. Incredibly vocal and completely committed to seeing their neighbourhood improved and working closely with Hackney Council and ourselves. We've developed a master plan that allows everyone to get a replacement home with the same terms and the same conditions, but in incredibly well-designed, beautifully built new buildings.
So I think the success of the scheme was definitely the collaborative approach between architects engaging Hackney client and the residents.
That residents' involvement was taken right through into the construction process. The residents were involved in signing off mock-ups that we built on site, as well as reviewing materials. And any changes that were proposed had to be put in front of the residents before they could be approved.
The courtyard garden was a really important aspect of the design. All units on the first floor face onto it, but it's accessible to all residents and has actually become a real heart of the new community.
The massing of the roofscape is actually to mimic the historical warehouse buildings that are along the canal side.
We've used a very beautiful brick, which has been carefully detailed, lots of care over the junctions and the window detailing.
So the scheme was really based upon the design principles of the master plan, which want to take a palette of materials that are now both sympathetic but also kind of stitch into the wider neighbourhood.
Yeah, I've always lived in East London, but mostly I've lived in Hackney. I like this area. This is one of the reasons why I decided not to move out of Hackney and then come back or something like that. You know, I want to be part of the change as well, so that when I am, much older, I can say that I've been here X amount of years. I've seen the changes happening. I've been part of that change. I felt empowered to, I had a voice. And hopefully the same would be for my daughter as well. When she grows up, she can feel that, she grew up on the estate, she has that community feel as well, just as much as I have. It doesn't just bring us together within Colville Estate, it kind of brings us together outside Colville Estate as well.
I think it's really rewarding to see how people are enjoying their space and occupying it with small little aspects like the gnomes in the front garden.
After looking at the drawings for so long, it's amazing to see the building built and lived in and the residents really enjoying the space.
It represents a real exemplar of quality designed housing, social housing that we as a borough can be very proud to have provided here.